Cal fans, welcome to the Tell the Whole Damn World podcast, the podcast you didn't know you needed. But if you're a true Cal fan who loves the University of California, we can promise you there's no better place to be. We are super excited to kick this off and appreciate you tuning in. You can look forward to new podcasts from us each Sunday. This first little teaser episode is audio only because it's just me talking. But all of our official episodes will be video, so you can watch and listen to us interview our guests. It's Big Game Week on Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. We specifically targeted Big Game Week to announce ourselves because there's no better time for Cal fans to come out and root for our university. Now, before we get into everything, we know on the surface this appears to be very rah-rah and sports-minded. And it certainly will be that to a large degree, but it's also meant to be so much more. So for all of you non-sports fans out there, we hope you'll stick around and give us a try and let us tell you more about the vision for this podcast. We're hopeful that our podcast is going to help change your definition of what it means to be a Cal fan. In our minds, it means much more than being a sports fan. It's about being a fan of the University of California and everything that goes along with that. We want to shine a light on the guests we interview and encourage them to boldly tell their stories. What makes Cal so special, and why does Cal mean so much to you? And that brings us to the vision for this podcast. If you're a true Cal fan, you know the Bear Territory chant. You know it's a bold, celebratory exclamation that makes you feel pride in being a Golden Bear. Our podcast builds off that same exhilarating feeling of being part of the University of California. And we're here to proudly tell the whole damn world that we are the University of California, the greatest institution of higher learning on the planet. We are here to build and foster a stronger and more connected Cal fan community by sharing interviews with people passionate about Cal and the student athletes who proudly represent our university. We know that not all of you may be sports fans, but it's undeniable that sports helps to bring the campus community together. And we want to leverage that to bring new meaning to what it means to be a Cal fan. We plan to interview special guests and share their stories, discuss current events going on around campus, and learn more about the rich history and traditions of the University of California. When we say this is our podcast, we mean that it belongs to all of us who bleed blue and gold. If there's someone you want us to interview or something you want to learn more about, please tell us, and we will do our best to make it happen. Our email address is pretty easy to remember, tellthewholedamnworld@gmail.com, with no spaces or periods. Now a little bit about myself. My name is Reza Serafinejad, and I'm a Cal fan, and I'm damn proud of being associated with the University of California. A few of you may remember me from long ago, before websites, as the co-founder of the Go Bears Sports Information Network, the first email-based sports blog anywhere in the world. We started with 10 interested Cal fans around the country and quickly grew to over 2,000 subscribers worldwide, back in an era when there was no other way to get your Cal sports information. I also enjoyed a brief 15 minutes of fame as co-founder of the decal class called The History and Traditions of the University of California, which is still going strong. I've worked for decades behind the scenes as a volunteer for the Cal Athletic Department, coordinating media interviews for football and men's basketball. And I strongly believe being a Cal fan means you get to share, being a part of something much bigger than you alone. You're connected to the rich and storied history of our university, and that's quite a special legacy. So what do we want to achieve with the podcast? We believe that the University of California can be a great academic institution and have a powerhouse athletic program. The two are not mutually exclusive, and in fact, we're stronger as a university when we prioritize both academics and athletics. As Cal fans, we expect to win, on the field and in life, and that brings us back to the Bear Territory chant. Although we yell it to celebrate victory on the football field, we believe it should extend far beyond sports and serve as a rallying cry and bold declaration for all facets of the university. Tell the whole damn world about our cutting-edge research and the achievements of our undergraduate and graduate students. Tell the whole damn world about what prominent Cal alumni are doing in their respective fields to make the world a better place. Boldly tell our stories. In sports, just like life, fortune favors the bold. So let's be bold and tell the whole damn world about it all. And to be clear, this podcast is in no way meant to displace or replace any other Cal podcasts. We encourage you to listen to them all. We plan to release a new episode every Sunday with a new guest each week. And we're happy to reveal that our very first guest, and the man who will be my co-host, will be Cal legend and Hall of Famer Ahmad Anderson, the man who created the Bear Territory chant that fills every Cal fan with joy and inspired this podcast. Waiting in the wings, we have David Ortega, Mike Pawlowski, Roxy Bernstein, Madison Perumal, and several other notable Cal alumni who can't wait to share their stories with you. We hope you will find our podcast to be fun, inspirational, uplifting, and informative, and help you feel much more connected to our great university, no matter where you are on this planet. And that's a wrap on our little teaser episode. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to our first official episode this Sunday, November 24th, after we beat Stanford in the big game. We appreciate you listening. Give them the axe, and go Bears!